It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, sir. Now, if you've been keeping your TVs tuned into SABC3 on Sundays, you'll know that the third season of 21 Icons is in full swing, a show that we all love very, very much here at Expresso, as it features, of course, future South African leaders and influencers who are helping to shape our very future right now.
Well, exciting stuff. This coming Sunday's episode features climate activist Catherine Constantinides. She's in our studio this morning, also Executive Director of Lead SA and co-founder of Generation Earth. She has a strong message about the importance of protecting our environment, and here is her portrait.
I want everyone to become an earth warrior. We just think we go into a shopping center and there's food, but where did that food come from? There's a source. We have to stand up and make sure that we look after those sources. Otherwise, we're going to see challenges like we can't even imagine.
Wow, a strong message indeed. She wants everyone to be a warrior of the environment. It's great to have you here. Welcome to Expresso.
Thank you so much for having me.
I hope it wasn't too early for you as a call time, right?
No, not at all.
But let's talk a little bit more about the message that you want to bring across, especially as a future leader and influencer of the future of our country. What did you want to bring across with your portrait?
I think the important thing for me is that every single person has a responsibility to think about the environment, to think about climate change, because climate change and our human rights are so intertwined. And it's important that we all take a collective responsibility to ensure the future of our planet. If we don't protect the environment, the earth, our natural resources, we're not going to have a home. And that's the basic story. This is our only home. We can't go live on Mars or somewhere else. So what are we doing to protect and safeguard the natural resources and the natural spaces around us?
Yeah.
It's amazing how you take environmental issues and they combine it into a beautiful portrait. Gary van Wyk shot your portrait. Tell me about the process of the portrait and also what it's like working with him.
What an amazing, young, talented South African. It was such an honor to get to work with him. The portrait and the story behind the portrait really talks about the work I've done over a period of a decade with the Miss Earth South Africa, the work we've done with young women and empowering young women in South Africa to become custodians of the earth. And I think the portrait really talks to the work that we've done, and it's titled The Force of Nature, which is quite awesome. I think it really is about how do we connect with our natural environment.
When you said that, you reminded me of Gaia, the spirit of the earth. If you watch
Exactly.
Captain Planet, I'm giving away my age. But the work that you do sometimes, I think, can seem very thankless because you speak to so many people, but yet so few respond. So what's keeping you inspired and motivated to carry on doing what you're doing?
I think it's the people on the ground. It's the young women through the Miss Earth South Africa program that I get to work with every single day. The amazing work they're doing, how they're touching lives at a grassroots level every single day. It's the communities, the farmers, the amazing ladies that are farmers, that are doing successful, amazing entrepreneurship programs, projects on the ground, how they're feeding not only our country, but our continent. It's the people on the ground that are the real source of inspiration. They're my pockets of hope, and they're where I get my inspiration to carry on doing the work I do.
Well, we get our inspiration from you. I've known Catherine for more than 12 years, and it's also great to see how you've evolved into a beautiful representative of South Africa. We are extremely proud of you. If you want to see Catherine Constantinides' story and how she's making a difference, it is live this coming Sunday as 21 Icons on television on SABC3, and you can see it at 7:27 p.m.
And of course, you can also follow her on or at Change Agent SA if you want to get your morning dose of inspirational quotes. You get her right there. But let's find out what else is coming up on your Feel Good Breakfast show.